Alrighty, what's going on guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're on Müller's facility, MX and SX. This is by, I'm going to mess up his name, Myron Farouge, is it? Is that how you say it? I bought this on the shop about 2 days ago. It's only $1 on the shop. Yeah, I bought this about 2 days ago to play with a mate. And yeah, I haven't actually touched it yet. So I thought, might as well try it, do it now for a video. But yeah, sit on the Yami, pretty much. Well, it's a KTM with Yami models still. I believe Faye Matt is making graphics for it as well, which he's shared his screen a few times making the gear bike, and it actually looks really, really nice, which is good. I think for Nations as well, Ben is just making a GB set, and then I'm just gonna put like a chest protector on because it's not like he's not putting names and numbers on it for a qualifying race, I don't think. So I'll end up probably just wearing my chest protector, which I think I'm wearing now anyway. Yeah, I'll probably end up just wearing the chest protector and then the GB gear. And I've got GB boots, I've got GB helmet and all that, which I've already had. Like I've had them for ages. So yeah, I'm going to be full GB for the qualifying race. I'm up against Tyler and Dan. I could probably beat Dan, I think, but Tyler's going to be very, very difficult. Starts at, oh my word, it starts at 10 PM EST, so it's going to be a late night. It's going to be a late one. But I'm, you know, used to racing late aerial runs into almost midnight half time anyway, so we probably will be going past midnight as it's 2 35-minute races, but there's no qualifying, so I'm hoping that sort of shortens the line up a little bit. But yeah, we're going to be running some laps on this outdoor track, and then we're going to be running a few laps on the Supercross track as well. I've not actually heard of this guy before. I don't know if this is his first release or first shot release. I'm not really sure. Probably should have done a little bit of research before, but yeah, I'm not actually 100% sure who he is. But from like looks wise, it looks quite cool. Little Brazilian flag, maybe it's a Brazilian track. I'm not actually too sure of whether, I'm not sure whether it's a replica track or he's, you know, sort of a fancy track. I'm not actually 100% sure. Got a nice, rut's quite nice. Nice little left hand swoop here, peaky jumps. Try and scrub that best we can. Preview 4s are out. If you guys haven't tried the Preview 4s, they are completely out. So you've got to be an OEM supporter, one-time $5 purchase to become an OEM supporter. Give your feedback to the OEM team, and yeah, just let us know what you guys think needs to be changed and updated, what you guys like, don't like, and yeah, just try and make them best as we can, really. If you want to be coached by someone that podiumed at the first ever MX Plus Land event, then click the MXP Coach link in the description and book a one-on-one session with me now. Back to the video. I was riding the actual work in progress one, so the release kind of pack, and they feel decent. Still, just very hard to kind of control all the time. Sometimes they're just very unpredictable, which I suppose is fine for a 450, but I'm sure there'll be a few changes maybe before release. But yeah, I've got the Aerodon 0.3, and I'm not seeing any lines just yet. Obviously, I've just done a lap, so I'm not expecting to get super rutted or anything. But jumps are very, very small, but they look big and feel big, but you get over them very, very easily. I think he sort of made the lips of the jumps very, very flat, just so you go further instead of higher, which is kind of nice. You know, you haven't got to like keep stretching everything. Oh, I got on my front brake way too hard there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Nations. Then we've got SMX coming out the week after that. So you're going to have to get some Supercross practice in the next few days. I've not really grinded for Nations, I'm not going to lie. I've mentioned this in previous videos as well. But I'm not really seeing the point in grinding at the minute. Just, you know, I'm not really getting my hopes up to get a position. Obviously, I'll be trying my best in the races, but it is what it is. I'm not going to grind to pretty much kind of just not have the spot anyway. But yeah, we got FIFA coming out on the Friday, so I'm probably just going to be grinding FIFA all day Friday, and then grind all day this Saturday until about 9:30 my time, and then, you know, put a bit of practice in for Nations, because they're going to do the track release about 1:45. I have most of the tracks. I have 2 tracks, or I don't have the 2 tracks. I don't have USA, and I don't have Argentina, but not a lot of people like them apparently. So no one's really putting them in their daily rotations, and no one's really going on them when we're like doing some AJP practice or whatever. No one's really going on them. So I'm not going to buy them just yet, but if it comes to it, then I will. So yeah, I just don't see the point in... I hate that they're doing it on GP tracks only. Kind of wish there was a few AMA ones on there. But it is what it is. I just didn't do the GP season, so I just don't have all the tracks. But if I have to buy one, then I suppose I can. Just really hoping it's not on USA or on Argentina, because then I'm kind of screwed. Because there's no warm-up, there's no qualifying, no practice. It's literally track release at about 10 to, then servers go up, then we go into the the 35-minute race. So if I don't have the track, I don't know the track. There's no time for me to learn it. I literally have to learn it in the race. So I'm hoping it's either an easy track to learn, like Argentina possibly, because well, the thing is, I know the layout of Argentina and of USA. I just don't know what the actual tracks are like. So I kind of will understand the layout of the track, but yeah, I won't know the actual lines or quick lines or anything like that. So it's like 50-50 whether it'll be really, really difficult or I'll sort of understand the track within like a lap or two. But yeah, we'll run 1 or 2 more laps on this outdoor track, and then we'll go and try the Supercross track. But so far, this outdoor track is very, very fun and flowy. I kind of wish it was a little bit rougher. There's not really that many braking bumps. It's just very quick ruts, very fast jumps. So I would like it to be a little bit rougher, but obviously it's, you know, it's still a fun track. People would like to just get on, have a little ride around. You know, you don't need a full-on, full-blown national track just to play the game. You can probably triple this, I reckon, or maybe quad it. That'll be a big old quad if you can. See if we can just get the throttle on, up into 4th. Finish up back there, so I'm not actually sure what the finish up is. These ruts are very, very nice. A nice little tyre tap. Shift up to 4th. But yeah, I'm going to be getting on the KTM, I think, for the Nations race, as I think Ben is going to be making graphics for the KTM, because we want the streamer, I think it's Nava, but we want the streamer to be able to see all of our bikes, all of our gear and everything. Obviously, as it's Nations qualify, you want everyone to be able to see your stuff, all the GB stuff, show and represent your country. So yeah, I believe we will be all on the KTM. So I'll probably get on the KTM maybe Thursday or Friday, just to get used to it again, just to get used to the feel, even though I'm literally on the KTM now, like it's the exact same bike. But if you don't swap model swaps, you probably wouldn't know. But even if it's like a different look of the bike makes the bike feel different for a little bit. So I'll be using obviously the same setups, everything like that, but I'd feel comfortable on the bike. But, you know, just that muscle memory of seeing a blue fender go to an orange fender and shape and all that, it does mess with your brain a little bit every now and then. So, yeah, I want to get a little bit of time on it just to sort of get comfortable back on the KTM orange fender. So, yeah, we'll put a little bit of time on the KTM before just to get used to it. And then probably the week after, I'll get back on the Yamaha again for Supercross, for SMX. Get a little bit of grinding in for SMX. I feel like I've done more SMX practice than I've done Nations practice, to be honest. But yeah, I'm 17 points out of a career number at the minute. So I really need to just buck my ideas up, get some good results in SMX, and hope my competition don't do that well in SMX, because if you guys don't know how it works, it's basically normal points in round 1, then it goes to double points in round 2, and then triple points in round 3. So it's going to be very, very important to get some good results in the second and third round. First round, you can kind of get away with not having great results, but after that, round 2 and 3, got to get good results. Have to get good results if I want to get his career number. And then, yeah, if I'm still out of contention for a career number after the third round of SMX, then that's it. We're getting a national number again. I'm going to be given a number. But yeah, let's go over to the Supercross track and we'll carry on talking. Right, we are here on the SX track. Make sure I'm going the right way. Doesn't feel like a full-blown Supercross track. Might be like a toned-down kind of practice version. But yeah, like I was saying about career number. So yeah, 17 points out. Need to get some good results at SMX if I want to get a career number back. And yeah, I just really, really need to do well. If not, I'll be given a national number, which is basically a double-digit number that I'll be given. But at this rate, I think I'm going to be either 11th or 12th. So miss it by either 1 or 2 spots. So I might get just like a low number, but again, it'll just be me being given a number, which I don't want for another year. That's another year of being given a random number. I want to get my number. I want to get my career number, because then I don't have to take the game super, super seriously. I literally have to get my 50 points to keep my number, and that's it. The amount of people that get career numbers and just give up on the game, because they literally just have to do 50 points, or get 50 points, and then that's it. They can just stop for the season. And I really just want to get to the point where I can miss rounds if I can. You know, if I'm like 25 points up on someone behind me, they literally have to win, and you know, I wouldn't go down a position. So I needed to get to the point where it doesn't matter if I miss a round. But with me being in SMX points, you cannot miss rounds. Like, you have to make every single round. If I'd have made Birmingham, I probably could be in career number now, but Ironman really, really screwed me in the final race. Obviously, I went to Birmingham, or didn't do the Birmingham Supercross because I went to Qatar for my land event prize. So it's like bittersweet, you know, I get a free trip to Qatar, but I also did miss an area around which probably cost me a career number. And then I had Iron Man, where I missed a checkpoint on the second or something lap, and I was 30 seconds back from anyone, from second to last, 30 seconds back. So yeah, I had to put an absolute charge in, and I only got up to about 19th. So really, really frustrating day at Iron Man. Just really got to hope I can do well in SMX. That's the only thing I can do now, is do well in SMX. There's nothing else I can do. If SMX goes bad, that's it. Back to a national number. But yeah, I really just don't want to be given a national number again. Just really want to get my career number. I wish people that already have career numbers weren't in the list. I wish people that, you know, they've got their 50 points, that's it. They can keep their number. They're not like, you know, they're not in the contention to get one, if that makes sense. So people like, for example, Tyler or Liams or Cam who all have career numbers. It would just be really nice if they weren't in the list. I wish they don't like that, but obviously it's done right real life. So it's really, really difficult. It's really, really hard. Obviously, you keep getting the same people each year that keep going for the career numbers even when they've got one. Like they'll be in the SWAT to get one, which obviously bumps everyone else down that are trying to get one. So yeah, wish it wasn't like that, but you know, there's nothing I can do about it, nothing I can change about the rules or anything. But yeah, I think that will do it from me. If you guys do want to get this track, it is $1 on the shop. I don't really tend to do shop tracks, but I bought this just to play with some mates, so I have it and might as well make a video out of it. But yeah, cheap, $1 on the shop. And yeah, appreciate you guys watching, like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video. Peace.